Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10. What's up, everybody out there doing today? Welcome to the Number Basketball Show. This your boy, Coach Lee. Wednesday night, we're back at it like we're mad at it. 2 days away from the weekend. You know how we do it around here. It's time to run with you guys. So you know what? With that being said, got to bring on the main man. What's up, Uncle Lounging Leroy Jr.?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. After early this week, call me International Leroy. Your boy got passports, man. So come into a town near you from a place that you don't know about. But look, today it is Wednesday, and it's a nothing but basketball show, man. Definitely got a show ahead. Shout out to everybody that's joining the stream. But we gotta get things started. And who hanging out with us? So many people today. We're gonna bring in our guy, Coach Hill, man. Let's welcome to the show, man. Hey.
How y'all doing, man? Another Wednesday, another blessed day. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hey, Daniel Son. I was telling you, this whole show, his nickname is Daniel Son. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. So we about to bring up our other host, man, the new addition to the team. Got to bring him on all the way from the Bean, man, a Bostonian, the home of the Boston Globe. Everything Boston, man. Our guy, too. What's that, man?
Boston, man, what's going on with everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
I said everything but the Boston Celtics, man. I purposely left him out. You come on and talk about the Boston Celtics.
Boston Central. Man, and you know me, man. I mean, it's New England. You know what I'm saying? What do you expect?
Repping it. Yes, sir.
So how's it going on, man? How's it going on for the day? We getting things started out there? In Boston?
In Boston. We're going to start it off. I'll start it off. Man, playoffs tonight, man. Crucial game for the Clippers. They've hung around all year throughout the postseason. No Kawhi again tonight. No Zubac. As I said in prior shows this week, man, Phoenix shaved some points the other night, but I don't think they shaved any points tonight. I think all three of their guys have good games with the supporting cast. I think it's night tonight for Clipper County.
You did do your homework, man. But hey, you know what? We're gonna bring an actual hoop on the show. Because one thing about these Wednesday shows, we got the Waco Terror players. Man, we got actual hoopers on here. So let's get our Waco Terror star. Let's get him on the screen, man. Let's get him on the big screen with us.
Appreciate it.
Wow. What's that, Sean, man? How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Appreciate you for hanging out there, man. I'm telling you, hey, shout out to you, Daniel Son. All your players, they come on, this thing cool as ice water. Look at that. This show, man.
That's rocking, man. Cool. No pressure.
Well, hey, welcome to the show, man. So what? You out there in Waco? Where you hanging out with us at?
I stay 30 minutes from Waco. It's a town called Hillsboro. It's a country town out there.
Yes, sir. The borough.
I've heard of Hillsboro before. Is that like Hillsboro Farms?
No, I know what you're talking about. It's not that though.
See, I didn't take. I'm public school smart. I didn't take. Was it world geography? I would have not known that Hillsboro Farm is not in where you from. Just like when I was coming to Texas Dallas, I did not know that Land O'Lakes was not the Land O'Lakes that made the butter. Sorry, I'm striking out, but
And
let's get this show started. Who's hanging out with? Look like we got some comments already going.
Yes, sir. We got Chris St. Clair checking in with us. 100. We see you, Chris.
Whoa, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the check-in, baby.
Got a man, Smoke, a gaming coordinator / director and all the above. What's up, man?
Nothing but gaming. All gaming. That's our guy. But yes, sir. So, definitely give a shout out to everybody hanging out with us. But let's get those that stream, these NBA playoffs started. Like, that's what we talk about, right? Let's get these NBA playoffs now. Let's get these numbers started.
Man. Big night. Big night, man.
Big injuries as well.
Yeah, that too.
All the injuries.
I think every team has had their best player has missed some time, at least one game now.
Yeah.
About to be. With John's him being out. Trey was out the last game. CP3 missed the first 2 games, and then Kawhi's been out for all 5 games so far.
Yeah. Talk about a soap opera. Talk about coming into this season thinking your team was gonna win, and looking at months later and your team sitting at home, and it's surprising how it happened. But in all, the injuries are part of the game. You can't blame them on none of that. You go out there, next man up, and we see the last 4 teams remaining dealing with that mentality, and it's getting them up to this point.
Now, let me tell you what's crazy. Now, that's one thing. You took self-accountability. Now, LeBron James, he's going around blaming a short season for all these players getting injured. So, what do you think? Do you think it's a short season or maybe just poor training?
It's a little bit of both. And I won't go all the way downhill what LeBron's saying. But at the same time, you have a job. And I just think of it as being young and bleeding basketball, loving basketball, playing every day. And still to myself saying, if I kept my basketball dreams going, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be eat, sleep, and shit in basketball. So for LeBron, who eats, sleep, and shit basketball, yeah, you can complain sometimes. You the man. I'm not going to call him the king. You're the man. So you just got to go out there and take it, man. Your team got a chip last year, wasn't healthy. Your big man, AD, didn't come in healthy, looked big in the beginning of the season, tried to get that weight back, and couldn't do it.
Yeah. All right. So, Shaw, we asked the last Waco player this. So, this has been heavy on my mind ever since. So, how many times a week do you practice?
It's every day. It's every day.
Thank you.
It has to be every day.
Salute you, brother.
You got to be consistent.
Exactly. That's the thing. So in my mind, I'm crediting all these, these high surge of injuries to maybe these players not practicing. They're not used to practicing every day. They're not staying in shape because they had the ability to stay at home, eat potato chips, Netflix and chill and get fat. So
they take games off all the time too.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. All right, so let's see what Jonathan Taylor got. All right, shout out to him, our gaming manager. So he got Phoenix and Atlanta.
I'm gonna ride out the disagree side. I still think the Bucks take this serious. I still think they have the team to play without Giannis. I'm just gonna bank on it. And today it came out no structural damage. And I mean the Bucks can play the long game and keep him out, but they'll let him sit out for the next game. But Giannis will be back. And I think his boys got him this time around. They got to.
All right, so we got one Buck. So Shaw, you on the hot seat. So what you say? Who you got? You got the Bucks. You think the Bucks gonna take this one?
Giannis got to play. He got to play this game. Because if you don't, they got a pretty good chance of losing. So if he don't play, I got the Hawks. But if he do, I got the Bucks.
All right. So, Coach Lee, you over there quiet behind the control. What you got?
Hey, I'm in agreement with Gene saying the Bucks have no more smoke. They need Stern for like a MF.
That's my dude, man. That's my dude.
They do what they do at home. What the Hawks do at home last night. With those guys. With those.
They
No,
sell tickets, bro. That's what I'm saying. They sell tickets.
The supporting
They
cast
sell
without
tickets.
Trey. No, the supporting cast without Trey played a hell of a game. You give a shout out to those players, Nate McMillan. They adjusted. Great game by them. But now it's the Bucks. It's the Bucks' turn. They go to Milwaukee. Same situation. Their players will step up at home. That's the way the NBA playoffs work. I'm gonna take the Bucks in the next game, and the Bucks are gonna win the 7th.
Bucks are done. Let me tell you this. Watch this. So we posted this question in the group. You know, is Middleton the number one? Is he the star? Everyone's saying Gian, Gian is a green freak, is the star. That right there shows you that they confused because Middleton is the man. Yes, they need Giannis to play, but Chris Middleton has the ability to step up. To me, he's the true star. Yeah. And if Giannis, and they look lost. Shout out to my dude G. They look beat doing that last game when he wasn't in there. They done, man. Who you got, Coach Hill?
I have Atlanta and the Suns, man. That's who I'm rocking with. You know me, I don't do much talking with it, man. I just feel like, and I'm not trying to Middleton's motherfucking goon. Hell yeah, Genie's a goon. But I have the Suns and the Hawks, man, in the finals. I feel like the Bucks are done if Giannis doesn't play. But Middleton is a beast. You know, he showed he can step up in his absence, but is that gonna be enough to overcome Atlanta?
Right, because that's my whole thing. It's like, who's this team that they got out there now? You know, so Giannis is not out there. You know, he's not at full capacity. So their whole scheme, because the Bucks is a scheme team. That's how they score the most points. That's how they play. So they won't have that. I don't think the coach is going to have time to adjust. So yeah, the Bucks are out of there.
You want put 50 on it?
50 what? 50 what?
$50.
Hey, I got 100 in my cash app for taking somebody in my Apple Cash for taking somebody's money.
You can take it. I take that 100 back from you.
Look, put the bucket, sir. What we do?
We gonna go Bucks win the series. Bucks win the
series.
Bucks win the series. I'm damn right.
Booker, mark it down.
Buck them down. Look it. Screenshot it. Write it down.
That's how we do it, man. Nothing but basketball, man. Guys, I gotta go follow the whole Bucks team. I'm showing the whole Bucks for the rest of the playoffs.
I ain't gonna get my push up, but I'm gonna get that money today.
He ain't buying it.
Ain't happening, Captain. Ain't happening, Captain. Oh man, so all right. I like that, man. So
y'all ready for some ice cream in a few days? All right.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna treat everybody to Sports Talk with Friends cups with your $100, sir. Appreciate you. Come for me, baby. Man, so before we get ready to take this quick break, man. What y'all got on this? So we got Smoke. He said, who's that said? We got the Hawks and man, his comments going up like that. So Smoke, he said he got the Hawks and Phoenix. So we got the Bucks. So who y'all got before we get up take this quick break?
In the finals, I got Phoenix and Atlanta.
Bucks
and Clippers. I've been saying Trae Young, man. I'm all on TikTok saying Trae Young, man. So hey, hold on. I'm glad this going on TikTok too, because all y'all was like, when I said Trae Young, you called it, he's a good talent.
Here we go. First of all, this gonna score. I didn't want to say nothing about this, but I'm gonna throw this out there.
Yeah.
They played without Trae Young. They won by 27 points. Mavericks played without Luka. They losing by 60. Now who's the better of the two players? Who's got the better? Who has a better supporting cast? I think Trae team just proved that yesterday.
Yeah, Trey's team definitely has they have the better pieces.
That's true. That's true. I have, you know, and I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Look, you know what y'all views? One thing that's like also synonymous to Dallas Cowboys fans, they find a way to weasel and make their points. I don't know how he gets made, you know, was able to put Luka into that instead of he didn't have a good supporting cast with what? KP's one of the highest paid players.
Stop. He's the newly crowned playoff piece. So we're gonna just keep that right there.
All right, we about to take a quick break, man. But definitely gotta get something. We got, you know what? We gotta get short. You gotta definitely get our last part. Where before we take this break, run us to this break, Shaw. You got us a break for it? I put you on the spot, so it's all good.
Oh wait, say it again. I didn't even hear you.
Just take us to a break. Just break us. It's like, hey, thank y'all for watching. Boom, we're about to take a quick break.
I appreciate it for watching, y'all. We're about to go on break. We'll be back.
Hey guys, it's your girl Tamara Moore, former WNBA guard and current head coach at Mesabi Range College. I want to give a big shout out to STWF Media, the big brand, for showing love and always being about those good sports. Make sure you guys show them love. You and your community can join them every week to talk about sports. Shouts out to them and make sure you check them out.
And we back with another basketball show, man. Definitely got a Waco Terra player, Shaw, hanging out with us, man. That was a pretty cool break right there, man. You might have a lane in media. You know what I'm saying? He come ready for the stream. Nice. So,
all right. So next topic we're gonna talk about this man. Some people know him as Hardaway, but we all know him as Penny. That's in Penny Hardaway. He recently interviewed for the Orlando Magic job. What do y'all think about that?
Well, I'm going first because you went first the last time.
Oh, you go. I was waiting on
you. Did he play for the Orlando Magic?
Yeah.
Strike one. So he's too vested like that. No. And then strike two, his thing is college. He's been at Memphis. He's changed that organization, that program around. Stay there. Like, I don't think, his first. Wait, has he been an NBA coach before?
No,
I don't believe he has.
I don't think he's been an NBA coach before. So I don't want his first chance to be with the team he used to play for because he would be too vested. So I don't think it was a good idea for him going to Orlando anyway.
Hey, I'm gonna touch back. I'm gonna piggyback off that, man. My whole thing is not every coach, like he's built up that Memphis program, no doubt, but not every coach is meant to coach on the NBA level. You've seen a lot of coaches go from the college level to the NBA level and flop. Yep. So you got to find where he has to find where he's comfortable at or where he's successful at. Because, I'm sure Duke's coach had plenty of chances to go coach in the NBA, but he didn't. He stayed and built a legacy at Duke.
Right.
So I really feel like Penny Hardaway is going to stay with Memphis and build that legacy at Memphis.
So there was a quote from him that came out today. So Penny said, "I couldn't step away from what I started. One day it would be a dream to coach in the NBA and Orlando Magic, but we still have unfinished business at Memphis."
Yeah,
there it is
to stay.
It definitely is. He got the opportunity in the interview, man. Not only because he used to play there. I'm only picked because he used to play there. I just put it as because the way the NBA is going is a lot of young guys in the NBA. And Penny, before he was a Memphis coach, was on the AAU circuit. So he kind of what connects to these young kids in Orlando, has a lot of young talent. So it kind of equaled out. But, I mean, he didn't take the job. He wanted to finish what he wanted to do in Memphis. Got Larry Brown over there now. Got to turn Memphis to a top 10 team now.
Yeah, facts.
Now, in my messy Uncle Leroy voice, I didn't think he ever had a chance for the job because, honestly, what they've been doing lately, they just been parading black coaches, especially female coaches around. I just like they just had a last opening that with Chauncey Billups he got, but it was supposedly with a, you know what I'm saying? There's so much controversy right now with this head coaching position in the NBA, and I think it's all strategically done just to get more media time. But what Gene got up there?
He said he's been coaching college ball. That's experience. Nashville bum has had no experience to go get a job, I believe. NBA needs black coaches in the league. Nash got a job. There you go. Nash got a job. Celtics coach just got bumped up and he sucked.
That's my point. That's my point. They parading around these jobs. He never even stood a chance.
No, I'll disagree with the Udoka. I'll disagree with the Udoka to the Celtics. He's definitely paved his way through years. Been assistants on teams. He was just an assistant this year before he got the job. So I disagree with a little bit of what y'all saying. I mean, the way in terms of the way the coaching is going right now is the way it should be going right now. The players and the organizations, the players that play should have their coach. These GMs and everything, they don't know about coaches. The people that choose coaches, you can tell if it's a GM move. The players, real what the players do. The players, give the players what they want in terms of the coach. The GMs and the staff don't know what the hell they're doing. You see what happens when the staff thinks they know what they're doing. They don't know.
You said give the players what they want. The players don't know what they want. That's what I'm saying. Like,
the players get some coaches fired.
No, players don't get coaches fired. The GM
some
them the favor. No. The players say hire the coach. The players say hire the coach, and basically the GM say, "Hey, we're gonna hire this coach for you." But guess what? If this coach doesn't do what he's supposed to do,
okay, well, I'm gonna put it in your turn. Who said hire McCarthy?
Huh?
For the Dallas Cowboys. Who said hire McCarthy? If the players say hire the coach, who said hire McCarthy?
No, bro. You can't step over the line. This is basketball talk.
Oh.
Football is different. We just talked about this before the show started. Football is different. Football is different. But we see who's playing in the football. We see who the stars are in the NFL.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Tell me what player's coach has won the championship.
What players coach has
Jason
won a
Kidd.
Steve Kerr.
Who?
Jason Kidd.
Phil?
So that team, so the players on that team act for Steve Kerr.
Who?
That's what y'all said. You said that it's your definition in the NBA. You said the players act for the coach. So I'm just trying to backtrack and find a history.
The way the league is going right now, absolutely. There's a higher chance of a player saying, I want this coach, than a player saying, I don't want this coach. It's a higher chance of a player saying, I want this coach. If that coach is getting hired, it's because one of the star players said, I want him. If it's not the case, then that's the GM.
Good point. When they asked for Phil Jackson to come back, his ass was trash. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I'm just saying.
It's Phil Jackson at 90 years old. Hold on. And they said, hold on. They said, Phil Jackson, take the whole castle at 85 years old. Take the whole castle. And he almost got lucky with Porzingis. Almost got lucky. That's crazy. But no, man. The coach, I feel like the way the coaching stuff is going right now, I like it. I like it in the league, man. I like that Chauncey Billups got an opportunity to have a job. He should be a GM, but hey, that's for another story. So
true. Because we see what happened when Chauncey Billups got the job, and this guy's known for flopping. Come on.
Hey, all I gotta say is the players, they are calling the shots. Somebody argued me down about a month ago by Carlisle. He's the best thing we got. Carlisle's why his ass gone now up to Indy.
And nobody in Indy wanted him to come back there. Guess what that was? A GM move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who's in the conference finals? Nate McMillan, who they didn't want.
Yeah.
In the finals?
Who wanted?
Conference finals.
In the finals?
In the conference finals, the Hawks.
Yeah.
You said he went to the finals.
Huh?
You about to lose $100.
Who, dog?
You.
Nah, the Bucks losing.
Oh,
The Bucks losing.
Bucks win by
All right.
10 plus tomorrow night.
Bucks, we gonna see.
Topic number 3, fellas. I call this one. Nah, fam. This one is in reference to Dennis Schroeder. He's expecting $100 to $120
I seen that.
million contract free agency.
No.
Hell no.
No, he doesn't deserve that at all. He needs to be, no.
Nah.
Y'all don't
Hell
think he's
no.
worth that money?
Hell no.
That sounds kind of like a consensus.
Yeah, I don't even have to go into detail for that.
I'm a Lakers fan, and he doubled down on himself. He should have took this contract last year that they asked him to take, and he didn't take it. And then his performance in the postseason was terrible. It's trash. You were supposed to be the third fiddle whenever stuff went wrong, and stuff went all the way south, and you couldn't even do nothing. So you coming to the table this year, and now you want more money. You're demanding more money. I mean, you'll get some money, but you ain't getting that.
That man was sinking.
So
Drowning.
it's a good thing you know that you mentioned his last postseason performance. So he scored 8 points in game 4. He scored a goose egg in game 5.
That boy sound like Ben Simmons.
And
He sound like Ben
and he put
Simmons.
up 20 in game 6, but 16 of them were in the second half.
What was the field goal percentage?
One thing to know
How many
too
shots
about
did he
him,
take?
the end of the season, the last note to end on him for the end of the season, he did have the COVID before playoffs started. So he did play in a circumstance. I don't know what type of body his reaction was to the body in the COVID, but he had COVID. So that was ended a bad season in which he doubled down on himself. He should have took the money, but COVID made it even worse for him now because now you had stuff, and now it's like
a fat man on that shit.
Right. Hey,
out there in Cali.
Right. What he say? G got smoking. OG Cook. That motherfucker was high when he said that shit.
But they got Fizdale though. Shout out to the Lakers on getting my guy Fizdale as an assistant coach today. Look out for him to be that new head coach soon enough. Because Vogel ain't gonna be in there much longer.
Fact.
Right. All right, about to take quick. We're ready to take a quick break, man. So, what we got on? You got any more things on this last topic? Well, this topic here.
No, he just like it seemed like it was unanimous across the board that he's smoking on this stuff. He tripping. He hanging out with Smokey in the chicken coop.
That boy smoking a ton.
He didn't chill with KCP, so he all right. He didn't get robbed.
So we're gonna take us a quick break. We're gonna come back with that, my favorite part of the show, the Waco Terror updates. We'll be right back in about 20-25 seconds.
That was good with the people. It's Montreal McNeander, NFL linebacker for the Cleveland Browns and Grambling alumni. I had to come through today. Give a special shout out to my dudes over at STWF Media, the big brand, where you can talk sports with the other NFL players, fans in their Facebook community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get them boys a shout out. Go check out their page. And I promise you, man, you're gonna love everything that you hear and enjoy.
What you doing, Lounge and Leroy?
Hey, hey. Don't worry about the man behind the green curtain.
What Adam? Yes, sir.
Man, yes, sir. We back with more of the nothing but basketball. This your guy, Lounge and Leroy. Got my guy, Coach Lee. And we got Danielson. Wait, no, that's Danielson. And we got home Boston Globe's on too, and our guy, man, Waco Terror Show. So this is the last section, huh? When we talk about Waco Terror.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It's that time of the year, man, where we're trying to make another run for a championship, man. You know, we fell short in the NBL, but now, hey, we're the number 8 seed and we play the Cyclones. We played them a few weeks ago, and we smashed them pretty good. But, they plan on coming in. I'm pretty sure with some type of game plan, and so do we, man. We're hungry for a championship. So we're gonna take it one game at a time, man. And also the number 7 team, the SBA Elite, plays the USA Elite team out of Central Texas. That should be a solid game, but I mean, the only game we focused on is what we can control. So you have us versus Cyclones Saturday, July 3rd at 12 p.m. I mean, it's an early game, but it's 4th of July weekend. We trying to let people go chill with their families and stuff. So that's at Aquila High School, 404 North Richards, Aquila, Texas, man. So anybody want to come out, check it out. Man, we need all the support we can get. Real talk. We got our point guard back. We got our point guard Chaney back off of injury. He looked pretty good last time we played the Cyclones. Our whole team will be there. Martez Young, Devon Wilson, Shaw will be there, and he gonna catch some bodies. Real talk, Mr. Most Wanted himself, man. He's been catching a lot of bodies across, like I said earlier, across the United States. So that's what we doing, man. Across the state, we catching bodies, and we're gonna try to bring a championship back to the Terror, because we don't just represent Waco. We got players from all over Central Texas, so we're bringing it back to Central Texas for us, man.
I don't know how far this drive is from what's the name of the place? Aquila? I'm telling I seen that Flowers like I thought I was mispronouncing that. But how you pronounce that city?
Aquila.
Okay.
You right.
Support, man.
Nice. How far is it, Shaw? It ain't that far. It's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, right down the street.
25.
All right, that's like from here to Arlington.
All right, definitely. So if y'all in Central Texas, y'all definitely go check them out.
All right, man. Hopefully y'all get this dub, man. Shout out everybody support. If you're out there in the area, go out there, grab you a good ticket, man. Weekend of the 4th. Before you pop the fireworks.
Before you pop the fireworks, the bottles, whatever you gonna pop that night, man. Come on, check us out.
Make sure y'all hit the stores, man, before Sunday, because matter of fact, I know it's the 4th. I think you can get LQ before a certain time. I don't know what time y'all liquor stores close around. Y'all party. Texas, no, I've been to Texas. Oh my God.
You ain't getting nothing on Sunday.
No nigga on Sunday.
Oh my God.
Anybody drinking no beer all the time? We on that journey.
Cowboys games, they're like, oh, you gotta get this up before 6 o'clock. I'm like, what?
Yes, sir. Yes, Texas. Yes,
but one more thing, to this segment of the show, man. A lot of things go through people's minds when they prepare for playoff games. This ain't nothing new to us. We're used to being successful, and is that winning championships? No, it's just having a successful program. So, man, any questions you got for Shaw, man, go on and fire away. He's not just a basketball player; he's also a student. So, he's very knowledgeable of the game. He's a smart young man. So, any questions you got for me or Shaw, how we prepare for the playoffs or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm gonna say. But man, maybe he has a different perspective on it.
Absolutely. Playing the same team, y'all beat this team a couple weeks ago. You said
feel some type of way.
So, being a team before, and then you gotta play them again, obviously. What's the mindset alone, knowing the number that you beat them guys by?
Being consistent is number one. We gotta be consistent. It's play by play. Basketball's a long game, so we gotta be consistent through the whole game, and we gotta have a great start. We had a great start the last game. I think we was up by 20, and they cut it down to 13 in the second quarter. We gotta be consistent. Like every game we lost, we wasn't consistent through the whole game.
All right, so now it's all for the now it's for the marbles, the big picture, the big game. All that last time really don't count. So what's some of those rituals? Do you got a pre-game ritual, like a song you listen to? Because I was in a band before I went and played my song. I used to listen to Cash Money, and then I'll be ready. The block is hot. The block is hot. You know what I'm saying? So what's some type of pre-game ritual or song? What you do before these big games?
I mean, I stay ready. For me, you got to stay ready.
Benny Johnson,
cut it out.
You got to stay ready.
Okay, so right now you got on rain shoes. You ready to go play on the concrete?
Shoes right here, man.
We got sneakers on. You got an indoor ball. You got
the
outdoor
shoes
ball.
right here, man. We got the shoes right
They
here.
ain't on your feet. They ain't on your feet. Y'all already lost. So what you do to before games? Like, is it the 'cause, a lot of people listen to radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you do before these games?
It's
They
a,
keep you.
it's a
keep you
mindset
calm.
thing. I gotta get my mind right. Like, first of all, it's what's the word I'm looking for? I gotta be right. I can't think about messing up in game or the negative things. I gotta think of positive things to do in the game. Making the right play, playing defense is probably number one. Most of my pro teams don't play defense. So if you play defense, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna win. You gotta play defense.
Gotta play defense. To tell everybody, man, defense still is valuable in this game. And a lot of people don't play it.
I think let me see your stand. Like when I was in there, we had to move like that. What's your defensive stand?
Just like that, hands up.
Yeah, hands out, like you took the ball. Like you know what I'm saying? What's your defensive stand? I think you game on the show to blow us up. Can we see what's the defensive stand?
Nah, I mean it just depends on. Nah, it depends on who you guard for one. If you guarding the shooter, it's hands up. Because it's hand down, man down with a shooter. You got a driver, you got your hands out. It just depends. If you got both, you got one hand up and one hand out, depending on which way he goes. If you're right-handed, on the force left.
That's my guy, G. Right?
I don't let that go on. I don't even like the play to be set up. So I got to go 94. My young self, I'm going 94.
So I'm gonna ask you this.
You getting that pressure the whole game.
I'm asking you this. So you say you're a defender. What made Dirk Nowitzki hard to guard?
That fadeaway.
You talking me?
Nah, it's a shot.
Oh.
That fadeaway is definitely that fadeaway. And he's like 7 foot. Everybody with a fadeaway, you can't stop it like Kobe, Carmelo. Like you can't stop that fadeaway because you can't.
Michael Jordan had the best fadeaway. You know what I'm saying? Then followed closely by his protege Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Right, but in addition to the height, the man shot the ball at the highest point. You're not blocking his. You're not blocking his shot because he's shooting it at the height.
Yeah, you on Dirk. You got to make him feel uncomfortable. That's why you don't even let him get into that motion. You have to put a body on him. You can't let him get comfortable. You got to make him like every time he has a body on him.
Right, because once he do this, it's lights out.
It's over.
It's over. Exactly. You let him plan himself, and a lot of teams don't play like that because it's not safe anymore. The way the pick and roll game and stuff is, but I don't give a hell, man. I'm stat like that. I'm built like that.
Yeah, my boy too say about that life. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey man, just shout out to little James Donuts and more, man. We're gonna have to. He's kicking up a kickball charity event. We might have to get a basketball with Sports Talk with Fred, man. We talking all these hoopers.
Yeah, you might have to. But yeah, let me just piggyback off of what y'all talking about real quick. Defense. I tell the guys always active hands, force things to the baseline, force things to the sideline. Don't give it to the middle because so many times, and I'm not gonna say too much because I'm pretty sure I'll share this later. If you get it into the middle, it's kind of hard. Then you can facilitate. If the defense collapses in, you can kick it out. Floater. In Shaw's case, he'll dunk on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is active hands, active feet. You can't get lazy on defense. If you're running some type, because we like to run certain defenses, so we got to the rotation has to be on. That's the biggest thing. We like to create a lot of steals, create a lot of transition buckets. So I yell at the guys all the time.
Oh, dang it, okay. You went from Danielson to Mr. Miyagi. Okay, I see you dropping nuggets right now.
Just a little bit because I'm gonna share this later, and I know they watching. So they can be, this is what they gonna do, but they ain't gonna stop it.
You gotta win
this game by 20.
Hey, I want rewind. Play. They ain't gonna stop it because you gotta win his system. Y'all remember that?
Word up.
Our record is not.
That dude G, right? Wax on.
You already know, my boy.
Man, so all right, what's gonna be the first get apart words, man? It's always so hard to say goodbye, but you know, I think this is our time. Time is up, man.
I go first.
You was ready, like you're supposed to be the one that let us off.
Nah, I can multitask, baby. But anyhow,
I can't walk and talk, baby. See, I be getting up, I drop my iPad, I gotta come back.
I can walk, talk, chew bubble gum, all the above. But hey, it's your boy Coach Lee, man. Appreciate you fellas getting on here tonight. Thanks to the family, friends, and all the people who listening in. Appreciate you, Gene. Gene been here like 3-4 weeks in a row, man. He definitely makes the show fun. Comments, it drives everything. We appreciate y'all. You know what? My favorite show too, brother. I appreciate it. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna pass it over to two now.
What's going on? Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate y'all, man, because you practice every day, bro.
Appreciate it.
One day, like I told your teammate, I'm gonna have to come get mine. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now I'm too old now. You'll bust my ass.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to the brand, man, all day, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Coach Hill, man. Just being a coach. I coach myself, so you know, every time I see another coach, you know, being on here, man, I know that you be on your players all 48, 60, how much time you play. Every single play, you probably chattering. They hear you, bro. So I see you already. I see the mentality. I hope y'all win this weekend. And I want to give a shout out, man, to Bumpy Nelson, man, because without Bumpy, this wouldn't happen, man. Bumpy's a member of your group here. Blessful guy, man. You know, works hard every day on the road, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that man every single way that we had, man. And we're going to keep growing. Thank you for letting me grow with you guys.
Same here, man. You add your own, own flavor to it, man. Like you joining, making us grow. So, shout out to you and the Boston Globe, the Boston Bean, everything Boston but the Celtics, man. Definitely shout out to y'all.
The Celtics. And forget the Patriots, too. I don't rock with them either. My team, hold on. My team right here, Boston College Eagles, a college team, is the only team I mess with in New England.
I used to play at Boston College in one of them NCAAs. Man, I'm telling you, I rock with them.
Yes,
So,
all day.
I like that. But hey, man, definitely got to give a shout out to the brand, everybody on there, man. We got a lot of big things going on. Definitely give a shout out to Lil J's and more. Check them out. Y'all want some donuts? That's the donut plug. Shout out to my guy, Delvin Bro, in his book, Unbroken. Y'all check that out on Amazon. Man, check out Shawn Athletic Gear. That's SHAUN athleticgear.com. That's the place you can get everything athletic, all your athletic apparel, jerseys, hats, jackets, everything. Man, definitely give a shout out to Spotify. They got us plugged in. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. That's all I got. But hey, what you got for us, Coach Hill?
Hey, man, I'm gonna keep this short, man. I shout out y'all boys for having me on for another season, man. It's been a blessing. I know we're not done yet. Bigger and better things coming, man. But it's just fun to meet new people every day, man. New blessings. Also, shout out this place right here. Now y'all can't see it. Dollar Store and Cafe. They got burgers, everything, man. They got dollar store stuff. Little hood store, man. They got
I like that.
Support the hood. Support the hood. Yes, sir.
Shout out to the hood store. Hey, don't ever shout me out. Look, shout out to Uncle Lee, guard. He's a bastard. He's a hater. He's a safe man.
I ain't gonna throw you under no bus like that, man. But hey, straight up. Straight in the hood, man. I support small businesses around here. So, man, shout them boys out, man, for what they doing over there, man. Besides that, shout out my family, and it's all love, man. Appreciate y'all.
Back, hey, see what you started, Shaw? You brought us in. You took us off for the break. Now you got to take us off for the show. We out here, man. You close out the show for us, baby.
I appreciate y'all for having me. I love the arguments, Mark. You remind me of Stephen A, man. I swear. Like, the arguments
I ain't gonna leave y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Stay here. Stay home base, baby. The money can't change me, baby.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it, though.
To the bar, man. Check out the first show. We got a rap artist. Check them out tomorrow. We got an artist battle. 7:30. We got a battle that's really good. 2 artists coming up. One from Dallas, one from New Orleans. Y'all definitely want to check that out. Got more for y'all tomorrow. The Big Brand. Boom.
Out of here. Peace.